All right, let's bring in our next guest from Blackwater, Doug Stark. Doug, how's it going, bud?
Yeah, how you doing, Chuck?
Good to see you. What's new in the Blackwater world?
We just got out of a big event last couple weeks ago in Reno. It was the Clinic of Champions. Max Miller, he's a Hall of Fame football coach. He puts on a big football clinic with the top high school and college coaches around the nation. We were a sponsor at that event. It was really nice to be there. And so we got the emails and the contact information of all the top coaches in America, and we'll be sending them out bottles and information. And just one more step in the process of Black really becoming popular with the public.
What was the reaction in Reno when the people started seeing this Blackwater?
No, totally blown away. It was really unique to them. They thought it was grape at first, and then they thought it was some kind of tea. I said, no, it's a mineral, and explained how it is and why it's black. And some people, one guy actually came back and bought a bottle. We gave him the sample bottle. He said, man, I feel great already. And I said, everyone tells me this at least one time at an event. Bought another bottle. Then I was telling them also, because they had a beer social later that night. I said, it was really good for a hangover. I sold a bunch of bottles out of that also.
I got to tell you, Doug, the Black Living Water, people are skeptical of it, but when they do it, they always come back and they always tell me something different. I have a story for you.
Excellent.
My wife, 6 years roller derby. Pretty rough and tumble sport, man. She had some injuries. One thing, the hips were hurting. She started doing the Blackwater. She told me, she said, you tell Doug Stark when you see him that I've been doing it for about 10 days now, and within about the first week, the pain in my hip is gone.
Wow.
So here's a injury that she worked on for 6 years and hasn't done in probably 4 years. So over a 10-year period, now she does this in 1 week. It's gone.
It's astounding. It's hard to believe. And joint pain, hip pain, elbow pain,
back,
knee pain,
knees.
back pain, yeah. Those issues are something that people, when they tell me they have those and they're starting Black to help with those, they usually have a really good success rate. High blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis, those are also migraines. Those are common things too that people notice at least a reduction in the symptoms.
For the people that haven't tried it, I know I do it every day here on the Buzz, and I give a couple of the things about. I talk about the minerals, I talk about the probiotic, and I talk about the alkaline level.
Right.
That's only 3 things. Tell people some of the other things about it.
Some of the other things about it, well, I'd like to talk about the minerals mostly. There's over 77 minerals in there, and it depends on who you talk to, but about 20 are considered trace and essential, and the rest are kind of discounted. But they're doing a lot of studies on, boron, cobalt. These are really essential, and they're not even recognized in the RDA handbook, but that they're essential. You have to have them. They provide things that your body just can't get anywhere else, and they're not in food like they used to be. So the minerals are very important. A lot of people take a vitamin supplement. Not a lot of people take a mineral supplement.
And the vitamins, they say they have minerals, but there's very, very little
There's a few minerals in there, yeah, the major ones, and that's tough with minerals because they can test for calcium and phosphorus, the really big ones. But some of them they're really obscure and they work in conjunction with other ones, so they really can't test for them. So basically, they don't acknowledge that there's minerals and you need them.
Now, the mineral cell, is that what's grabbing on to free radicals, those kind of things?
Well, what happens is you put the minerals in the water. It's not really dissolving. It's just actually combining, it's joining with the water. It's attaching to the water molecule is what it's doing. And so the same thing happens when it goes in your body. They're free radical scavengers. That's why it's helping people that have that type of issue.
So people that have different things in their system that they don't want in their system, and this would be a way to pull them out quickly?
Absolutely. Plus, it's electrolytes. Electrolytes are really minerals that carry a charge. There's a handful of those. And so when you're low on electrolytes, you feel sluggish, you feel tired, you have a headache, and your body's not working properly. When we put those back in, you start to flush everything out.
How much should people drink of this? I do 1 bottle a day. I feel great.
Honestly, I do 1 bottle a day. That's good for me. I've experimented with as much as 3 a day. 3 is kind of the max. After that, you don't really get the benefits of the probiotics.
Because your body's only going to take what it needs. It'll slough off the rest.
Yeah, my dad was doing it once a day for about 3 months, and he complained that it was snake oil or something he called it. I said, Dad, you've got a lot of pain. I mean, take 2 a day. And so he took 2 a day, and he had gout, and gout's gone, and he feels pretty good. So now he's convinced that it's a miracle worker.
The Blackwater, amazing stuff. but you guys go ahead and you come out with the enzymes and the probiotics. I did a little research. The enzymes are the minerals a little bit better.
The enzymes are...
The enzymes are what the minerals were, right?
Right.
Minerals turn into enzymes?
Yes.
Okay,
minerals and vitamins provide the necessary catalyst for the enzymes to work. So they basically become the enzymes, and then the enzymes power the entire body throughout your system. So enzymes are really the foundation of what's happening on a cellular level.
Okay, but it says on here, enzymes and probiotics helps muscle development, increases energy levels, promotes health, and is also, is it for weight loss?
Yes, absolutely. Mm-hmm.
What else is in there?
Hypofavraminoids, supergrains. Supergrains have a lot of the minerals in there. The hypofavraminoids, that's only one of 2 sources of essential 7 fatty acids. That's really important in regulating insulin levels. So a lot of people have blood sugar levels that are off. They don't realize that it comes from that fat, and that can help. Another good thing in there is the same probiotics that are in black is in the enzymes. And then we have a new one on the black side coming out. It's going to be black Carcinia cambogia, and that's really known for weight
energy.
loss. Weight loss. That's what Dr. Oz is talking about on his show. Yeah, I take the black and the Livia product in the morning usually, and then in the afternoon we have a probiotic drop, and I take that also. And then depending on when I work out, I'll put it sometimes I'll put it in my protein shake or something like that.
I was just going to say, we do protein shakes every morning at the house. My wife's been dropping some of this in there.
Yeah, Fulvic is known as a nutrient transport system, so when you take Fulvic in, it's going to facilitate that right into the cells faster. So people are stacking with, I've had a lot of people say they put it with their pre-workouts. They have to cut their pre-workouts in half because they feel like they're going to throw up. It's that strong, it's that intense. So
really,
yeah, really.
Now that's what it's good for, is the workouts, the recovery from the workouts, also, right?
Yeah, and that's really because of the hydration level. The pH level is 10, right? So it's really hydrating your cells, and a hydrated cell is a stronger cell. It helps it recover faster. Also protects against injury. We're a sponsored athlete, Robert Obers. He's a professional weightlifter, strongman. I think he finished 3rd in the the European Arnold over the weekend. But he would drink a lot of coconut water. And he said this is the best thing he's found above coconut water.
Because that's known for its electrolytes too.
Absolutely.
Billy and I are going to WrestleMania. We're going backstage. We're going backstage for 4 days here in a couple weeks, and I'm going to take some black water with me and taking some orders right there.
Oh, that's awesome! That's awesome.
We have a special on the black water here with the Luvia product right there. $50 for both of them, and Doug will tell you that's one hell of a good deal.
It's a great special.
Okay, Doug.
I might buy one.
Thanks for coming by. Always good to see you, bud. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back on The Buzz. Stick around.